Hi Alex, and welcome back to the second half of Pages and Posts. So on the last video we talked about adding a new page, and we actually did add a new page called the About Us, and I showed you how you can change your menu around so that it reflects the order that you want it to go in. There's also an easier way to do that as well, and I'm going to show you that other way as well. So if you don't have a too great of a change, you can always affect your the order of your menu in another way, and I'll show you that as well. Okay, so just to recap, pages are static pages. So these are pages where you're generally going to post information that's going to stay for a while, like a week or a month, and or a year. And then if you want, you'll take it out or delete it, or you'll change it up for something else. Or like your services page, it's generally going to stay the same once you get it all set up, describing your services. And if you add another key service or something like that, then you'll add it to that, to one of the bullets in that page as well. Okay. The stories page, and I told you that this is a special page last time because we set it up as your post page. So in other words, this is going to become your title page or your table of contents for all of your articles that get posted. When you create a new post, a sneak preview or a summary of your article, actually the first few lines of your article, will appear here with the title, and if you put a featured picture in there, it's going to appear here as well. And here we'll provide the date and who posted it, which is us, administration. And then this is whether or not the article was categorized. If you categorize it under training, or if you categorize it under stories, or miscellaneous, or important notes that you want people to see, or things like that. Or, like maybe even an alert for a lost dog or something like that. Okay, that's always a good one to have too, is a neighborhood watch for lost animals, and you can coordinate that on your site quite easily for the community, and people can continue to check back and forth and make postings for their lost pets or animals. But I don't know if you want to get into that. Okay, so anyways, this page generally you do not need to change or edit because it's going to update itself. When you create a new post, it automatically will update this page in chronological order, and your latest post will end up on top, and it'll push everything down. And I think you can control how many posts will be present, and then a couple other ways to access these, because they're all going to be archived. So if later on you have over 100 articles in the year or whatever, these are two other ways that you can navigate to those, and I put those here. So here's a calendar. Generally, you can't click on anything unless you've made a post on a particular day. So if you've done a post on a particular day, it's going to this date will be able to be clickable, and then you can click on that, and it'll take you to the articles that were written on that particular day. For example, if you click on April, I wrote 2 articles, or made 2 posts in April, and if you click on that, it's going to take you to a title page with the 2 posts from April on there. So you see that's what happened there. And then just going back again, back in the footer, also on the left hand side, I added this widget here to the footer. This is going to display your 2 latest post or article, just a little couple sentences from the article and a clickable region so that you can access that right away, so that people can quickly see what the latest news or article is from you. Okay, and I'll show you how to change that in the widget section shortly after. Okay, also what I want to tell you is that okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to update these posts, okay, with your first articles. And I hope that you will try to do this and put in your own article now on this test page, so that we can work through any problems that you may have or any intricacies. But it's pretty straightforward. I would like to see you put your own content up now so that we can do some editing and we can just go through any of the problems that you may have doing this in the future, and we can get through that. Okay, so right now I'm going to open up a new window here, and we're going to go to the administration dashboard. So for me, that's Carson and Jet, test WP / WP admin, and we're going to log in. And our dashboard comes up. Okay, so a couple of things with pages. We created an About Us page, and we're just going to go there right now to the All Pages section. So here, I told you that there's an easier way to change the order of the menu up top. So here is a list of all the pages that we have, and in actual fact, you can actually drag and drop this. So if you just hold your click on this and hold your button down, you can drag this. You should be able to drag this up and down, or maybe not. Okay, disregard that. I thought we could change the order over here. No. Okay, so the only way that you can change the order is how I showed you previously in the menu section. So that's under Appearance and under Menus, and you would do it just the way I showed you. And I can go through that in more detail if you want when you're ready to tinker around with that a little bit more. Okay, but otherwise, you should create the pages in order of how you want them to show. So obviously it'll go Home, About Us, Services 1, and Stories News. If you wanted to, and that would, if you just create them in the order that you want it to be in, it'll make it easier for your. You don't have to screw around with the order of the menu bar. Okay. Another page that you might want to do, just for an example, like say you want to add a new page. It's always going to add it after the stories one, but you can always add a page for, like say you wanted to have your alumni of 2012, right? And then you could say these are some of past graduates. Probably presented class 2012. Okay, and then we can always format this, and we can center this. Let's make it bold, and we'll make it a bigger text. We'll go heading 1. Actually, it's heading 2 bigger. No. Incidentally, this scrolls down a lot more, so heading 4, 5, and 6 too. Okay, we'll just go with heading 1 for now. Heading 1. And we are going to add in a gallery. So we're going to add into a gallery of all of our past graduates, just to show you that. And let's just put all these pictures in. We're going to create gallery. Actually, if you want to use a past gallery, I think you can do it from here, going to Media Gallery or Media Library. Oh, actually, no, we're already there. So we'll have to create a new gallery again. And then we're going to add the pictures that we want in there. Check mark all the ones that we want to add. And then we're going to create the gallery. And we'll insert the gallery. And so there it is. And then we can update this. and then we'll go back to our front page website, and let's update this. And you'll see we have a new page there called Alumni of 2012, and that takes us to a little picture gallery of your class of 2012, and you will see that that's been formatted how we asked it to be formatted. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of how to edit your pages and stuff like that. If you want to get rid of this page, you simply go back to the pages, all pages, click on pages, and you can simply go to trash. Once you highlight the item, this menu will come up, and you can do edit, quick edit, or trash, and you can send this page to the trash, and it will no longer be visible, and you can also bring it back from the trash too. So once you do this, there's another option it'll ask you to permanently delete it, or if you want to keep it in the trash for a bit. Sometimes you want to just keep it in the trash so it's not being visible, and then you can make changes on it and then repost it later on. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Okay, so we'll just leave that like that for now, and let's move on to the posts. Okay, so let's go to posts here. We'll go to all pages, all posts, and you'll see here there's an add new post, categories, and tags as well. Okay, so let's go to all posts, and that'll take us to our list of all the posts, and we have 2 posts right now that I created for you. I'm going to quickly edit these 2 posts right now, just to make it more relevant. Okay, previously I had put in some text, and just to let you know that the difference between pages and posts. Pages are listed on your top menu bar next to the home link. These are static pages and usually involve information that is permanent in nature. Posts are your daily, weekly, or monthly, or dates with news items or stories, etc. This page will continue to update with your new information in chronological order. It is also good to set up your categories and tag words as you go, as this will help the indexing of your website much better. When you set up your categories, that also gets listed at the bottom of your website as well. I'm just going to go back there again, and you'll see here categories. So, and I set up a category called puppy training just to show you an example. So here you can actually have a number of categories that you write upon. So if you have articles on puppy training, that would be 1. If you have articles on hand signals, that would be 2. If you have articles on safety and security, that would be 3. And that would be there. And then once you click on these are navigational links as well. So if a customer was to click on puppy training, that would take you to all the articles that were listed in or categorized under puppy training. Okay, so I've categorized this one, the first one, under puppy training, just to show you how that works. Okay, so we're going to go back to the edit post back in your dashboard, and I'm going to change this around a little bit. So let's just say we're going to change the title. Let's just say this was a typical day. You came home from work, and you wanted to post a summary of your day for your clients to read. Okay, so you can write daily dog walk journal. Okay, and it's automatically going to post a date for you there. So let's say we just today was a great day with the dogs, and we're just going to change this text up, and we're going to change it to, we're just going to post a summary of our walk with the dogs today. So let's say we went to Stanley Park. Stanley Park walk. Thursday, Stanley Park Walk. Thursday morning. Okay, and we can center this. Make this 2. We just put, and then you just start typing your article. Or if you have one prepared, you can just copy and paste it in from your Microsoft Word. Okay, the pictures and stuff you'll have to upload separately from the Add Media button, but the text and everything should be able to copy and paste right in, and then you can any formatting that is not that is changed, you should be able to do that in here from this console. Okay, so here we'll just put the summary of our day. Had a great walk. So it'll be sunshine. And Lou. Trails at Stanley Park. Chase some squirrels. And back for a nap. Okay, so anyways, you get the idea here. There's already a picture posted there, and so I'm not going to leave that. I would like to take your attention down here, and this is your feature image. So for the post, if you want to put a picture that's not inside the post, this is actually going to be the picture image that's going to be on the title page, where it keeps your the summary, the table of contents in chronological order. If you don't put a picture here, there will not be a picture showing up on that side as well. And the side that I'm talking about here, and I'll just flip back there, is right here. This section here. So this is the feature image section. If you add one here to this spot here, and it'll pop up on there as well. Okay, so the instructions are pretty quite simple. I'll just maybe I'll remove this, and we'll just do it one more time for you. So you can just select the image you want, and let's choose this image right now, and set feature image. It'll be right there. Okay, so now that we're going to update the changes that we made on this, and then you'll see that on the stories and news page, our first post has changed. So we changed it to Daily Dog Walk Journal. Stanley Park walk on sunny Thursday morning. Had a great walk. Toby, Sunshine, and Lou all had fun in the trails. Stanley Park, no rain. Awesome trails. Had lunch. Chased some squirrels and back for a nap. See you on the next post. Cheers. So very simple. You can make a very simple post, and you can stay in contact with your customers, so that you know, for those that just picked up their dogs and they wanted to see what happened that day. Well, it might be nice just to log in here and have a look at the summary and see, oh yeah, they had a great time at Stanley Park and da da da. You know, anything out of the ordinary that you would post there. You know, Lou chased down a squirrel, got all soaking wet and muddy. You know, or if you took some extra pictures or anything that day, you can post them. It'd be a good time to post them, you know, when you get home. And it's very easy to do. It takes you less than a couple minutes, really. So it's not very time consuming to maintain. As you'll see, this has changed as well. So Daily Dog Walk Journal, so that your title changes there. Okay. And also, let's talk about setting up your categories. So we're going to go back to your dashboard here. Okay, so we finished doing this post, and if you want to add a new post, there's always the button to add a new post, and that's here as well. You can do that from in any post, or you can do that from the submenu in all posts, which is here, add new post. And right now we're going to make some categories. Actually, you'll see here, when you do create a post, it's going to ask you to select the category that it's most suitable for. So I've created this is from a previous website for golf, but I created one called puppy training, and so you can take that off. You click that. You can also add a new category here. So let's add a new category for hand signals. And I'm going to add another category for safety and security. Okay, so you can just add different categories. So right now, I'm just going to pretend that this article is included in the categories of safety and security, hand signals, and puppy training. And okay, so we'll update this, and you'll see that these categories will also show up at the bottom of your website as well. So we're going to go there, and we'll see at the bottom. Oh, I haven't updated yet, so let's refresh this. Okay, so this is changed, and you'll see that there's hand signals, puppy training, safety and security, and if you click on that, it's going to take you to the articles that are categorized under those things. Okay, so that's how you do the post. We're running about 24 or 25 minutes now. I'm going to do a separate video on this footer section, but I think it's pretty good the way it is. Unless you have any problems with it, I don't think you need to change anything, except update those categories, and this will change itself once you update your posts. Okay, so please do go in and try to update these posts and add and edit them the way you would like it to look for your first week. Okay, and then we can work through any problems or any difficult things that you have doing that right now. What I'm going to be doing is, if you are pretty much liking the way the website's looking right now, I'm going to pretty much transfer what we've done onto your new website, and everything except for the pages and the posts. So those will still be very generic, just the way they are now, and you can update that once you move in. But everything thus far on the front page that we've done now, I'm just going to go there. is all going to be transferred over for you, so you don't have to waste time doing it yourself. And so I hope you like the look of it as it stands right now. And I got another video to do with you, just an orientation of your hosting account, I guess. Certainly, if you have any questions, please jot them down and let me know what it is that is not working or is frustrating you, and we'll try and figure that out together. Okay. So hopefully I'll be looking forward to some of the changes that you make on there, and in the meantime I will be transferring most of this content to your new website, and as soon as you tell me it's a go, I will take off the under construction front page that's on there right now and release the website. Everything's ready to go right now, so months about moncton.ca is active and working, and I'll send you the login information so that you can log in. It's actually mutsaboutmoncton.ca / WP-admin, and then you're going to log in with your first name Alex, and your password is mutts for me ! So MUTTS, the number 4 ME, and then an exclamation mark at the end there. But I'll send you that in an email, and I'm running along right now. So good luck, and I hope you have fun. I hope you're enjoying the look and feel of this website. I think it looks great, and I'll talk to you very soon. Okay, bye-bye.